This is Lesson 6 homework from Module 4. We're going to find the value of each of the following. So in letter A, we have 12 diamonds broken up into 3 groups. 1/3 of 12 is the same as taking 12 and dividing into 3 groups. You would have 4 in every group. So 1/3 of 12 is 4. 2/3 of 12 would be double what 1/3 is. So 2/3 of 12 would be 2 times what 1/3 was. 2 times 4 is 8. 3/3 of 12 is obviously 1 whole, or the whole group, but we could also look at it as 3 times 1/3. So 3 times 4, 1/3 was 4 out of 12. So 3/3 of 12 is 12. In letter B, we have 20 diamonds divided into 4 groups. So 1/4 of 20 is really 20 divided by 4, which is 5. 2/4 of 20, many of you can already see, is half of 20, and you know that mentally is 10, which is fantastic. However, we can also look at it as double what 1/4 is. So 1/4 of 20 was 5. So double that is 10. 2/4 of 20 is 10. 3/4 of 20 would be 3 times 1/4. So 1/4, again, of 20 is 5. So 3 times that is 15. 3/4 of 20 is 15. 4/4 of 20 is the whole set, or 4 times 1/4. 4 times 1/4 is 4 times 5, which is 20. 4/4 of 20 is 20. Letter C. We have 35 diamonds. We're breaking it up into 5 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1/5 of 35 is the same as taking 35 diamonds and dividing it by 5. 1/5 of 35 is 7. 2/5 of 35 is like double what 1/5 is. So 2 times 7, 1/5 of 35 is 7. 2 times that is 14. 2/5 of 35 is 14. 3/5 of 35 is like taking triple what 1/5 is. 1/5 is 7. So triple that is 3/5. 3 times 7 is 21. 3/5 of 35 is 21. 4/5 would be like taking 4 times 1/5. 1/5 again is 7. So 4 times 7 is 28. 4/5 of 35 is 28. 5/5 of 35 is like the entire set, or 5 times 1/5, which is 35 out of 35. Now, the last one is interesting because I have an improper fraction. I have more than 1 whole set. So I'm already thinking that my answer should be more than 35. It's more than 1 whole. 1 whole set in this case is 35. I can also look at it as 5/5 and 1/5. 6/5 is 5/5 and 1/5. 5/5 was 35. And 1/5 was 7. So 6/5 is going to be 42. Number 2. Find 2/3 of 18. Draw a set and shade to show your thinking. Okay, so I'm going to have 18. Now, I guess there's a couple different ways I could draw an array or a set with an array. I could do a 9 by 2. I could do a 2 by 9. I could do a 3 by 6, 6 by 3. I could also do an 18 by 1 or an 1 by 18. I'm going to do a 3 by 6. Because 2/3 means I'm going to break my 18 up into 3 groups. So I have 1, 2, 3 groups. Now 1/3 of 18 is the same as taking 18 and dividing by 3. My set shows that 1/3 is 6. 2/3 would be double what 1/3 was. So double 6, 2/3 is 12. Or I could look at it with 2 sets. 6 plus 6 is 12. 2/3 of 18